Okay guys, I'm just working on a little project. You can see I got my camera back. This is the first video I've taken since I got it back. Just working on a little project here. Nothing major. This over here, this is my herb garden. And right now I got some chives right there. And right there it's just starting to come up is the oregano. And I'm going to plant right there. I'm going to plant some dill, thyme, basil, and something else I can't remember. And this is going to look a lot better in a little bit. I'll take a video of it. There we got cucumber, tomatoes. I'm going to try lettuce this year. I've never done that before. Green beans, some more tomatoes, and then some broccoli. So I got to water those last two yet. But you can see we're doing some work here today. And over here in my truck is a cubic yard of mulch. And then some other stuff over here. That's for the flower, for the vegetables over there. The marigolds are supposed to keep the bugs away. We tried it one year and it seemed to work pretty good. So we're going to try it again this year. Last year I was I had a full load at school, taking a summer session. So that was an accelerated classes, so I was pretty stressed out over last summer, and we didn't do hardly any gardening. But anyway, that's the start. I'll show you the rest of it after we get done. All right, see you later, guys. All right, here we are, just finishing up. Just putting some of this preen stuff on here. It's supposed to fertilize and keep keep the weeds down. And yeah, so I planted all these marigolds. They look nice. They're gonna fill out a little. They're not gonna get super huge. But I remulched. And that one looks like a weed, but it's a marigold. Look at that. Well, there. I don't see many vloggers gardening. You don't see that very often. Maybe just the popular ones don't. Probably plenty of people that vlog their gardens. I just don't know who they are. This is over here. We Heather cleaned it out. Heather cleaned this out earlier. You can see those bags out there. Two of those bags are full of what came out of this flower bed going all around here. She already put preen in this, so yeah, we're making some progress. And I know those vines, they look a little scraggly, but see what happens is they grow really long, and the new growth is on the farther out part. So when we trim it back, see what it does is it sits on the ground there and kills all the grass. So at the beginning of the summer, when we cut it back, all the new green growth gets cut off and you're left with all the old stuff. So it doesn't look real spectacular now, but it'll get better. These are all daylilies and yeah, mostly daylilies. Except there's this other one. This is something different. I'm not sure what they call this. That's a daylily there. We got some weird daylilies too. They're all different colors. Now these, here, maybe I can get on. There's only one little sprout there. Right here, right there, and that's gonna come up, and that's gonna have like bells hanging off of it. I like it. My mother-in-law doesn't like them, but me and my wife do. So that's all. There's like 6 of them here, and I forget what they're called, but I'll show them to you eventually when they start coming in. This flower bed back here. This is a flower bed I dug last year, but we had a kind of a rough time last year. We didn't have much money to spare to spend. So what I did is I put this weed fabric down that I had and threw some bunch of rocks on top of it. And it didn't hold up great, but it held up pretty good. Better than I expected it to. But you can see it has a few little like weeds and stuff growing in there now, and all the leaves and sticks, and that all needs to be taken out. But luckily, I still have some mulch left. So yeah, I used a little bit of the mulch. I'm making progress on it anyway. It just usually sits in my car for a week or two before we finally get rid of all of it. And let's see. And then we got the rest of the house to do. See, I'm supposed to show you some of this stuff that hasn't been cleaned out yet. These yellow flowers, I forget what they call them, but maybe daffodils. They come up super early, and they're already done. And all this stuff, all these big twiggy things here that needs to be trimmed off. You can see how bare the mulch gets. That's why I got so much mulch there. We're gonna fill that back in. But here we go. All those sticks coming out of there needs to be trimmed off. Weeded. All kinds of work. And then we'll throw something in that pot. And you can see, this is my son's doing here. You can see how good he is about taking care of stuff. Here it is, the beginning of May, and the snow shovel's still out. Yeah, so everything's just, all those weeds. Yeah, so we got all these huge flower beds we still got to go through. And just, it's just horrible. Here's the lilacs are coming in. Those will be coming in before too long. A couple of weeks, maybe a month, those will be open and smelling awesome. Nice little roses coming in there. Look at all this. You can see how bare it got back here. I mean, there's fabric showing, weed fabric showing through everywhere. And these are plants we haven't never even got around to planting. So, yeah, we got some work to do. And this guy, oh my God. Whew. I gotta tame him down too. So, yep, anyway, that's my whole garden. So get out there and start digging in the dirt. It's good for you. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.